entrance to the forest temple? Link, look! Hey! Hey! Listen! Hey! Look!
Navi.
Yeah?
I'm looking.
Oh.
You know, the sage Raru did say that the temple seal would be close to Kokiri village.
Are you even ready to face the seal's guardian? You need more training with the master sword.
I think I have a handle on it. I've been practicing all morning using that magic the strange woman taught us. Watch.
Hey Link, I'm watching, but I didn't see it yet.
Navi, I'm concentrating.
Just trying to help.
Hiya! How was that?
I think the bugs want to know if you plan to cut down all the grass in Hyrule.
Sorry. Hey, you're the cat from Sarah Sundry's, right? What, do you want to fish? I'm sorry, I definitely can't go fishing today.
Hey, Link.
Colin!
Link, teach me to ride a horse, how about? Come on.
I'm too busy right now, Colin.
Come on, Link. Just give me a bit of your time.
Colin,
Link, what's up?
do you and the other villagers think that there's something wrong with me? Do you ever think I might be different in some way?
What? No way. You know how to ride a horse and fish. You're like amazing.
It's not what I wanted to hear.
Hey, I'm gonna catch you later, okay?
I can't hide this for much longer. Warden Village has given me my whole life. The last thing I want to do is disturb the peace here. I'll have to leave.
Link, what's the holdup?
It's just the hero's shade. He's gone. He was my predecessor, and I wasn't nearly finished learning what I needed to from him.
Well, let's see some of the techniques he taught you.
Do you really want to see? I think I'm nearly done mastering the swordplay that he showed me. If I show it to you, will you let me know what you think honestly, Midna?
Sure, if it'll get you to move any faster.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. What do you think? Am I ready?
Yes. Now let's get a move on. Who knows where the mirror shards moved while you sat sobbing like a sad sap?
Excuse me, princess. Pura,
Link, you're awake. Thank God.
what happened to me? My arm,
You tell me. Pi and I found you like this near Hakano village. I don't think you should move around like that.
There was something in the catacombs underneath Hyrule Castle. A dark figure. We found it and... Where is Zelda?
I'm sorry, Link. No one's seen her in days. Not near the castle or anywhere else. And the countryside itself, it's transformed.
That thing. It appeared to be in a weakened state, and yet it was able to cripple me regardless. And then there was something in the sky. I can't remember anything.
Hey, maybe you should get some more rest.
I don't think this is close to finished. The calamity may have just been the beginning. Pyrrha, does the name Ganondorf mean anything to you?
Link.
Marin, it's almost finished now. I just need one more melody, and this nightmare will be over.
Do you remember, Link? This is the beach where we first met.
I remember.
Link, if this really is all in the Windfish's head, when you wake it up...
Yes. Koholint Island will probably disappear, along with you and everyone else on it. But who knows, Marin? Maybe if this dream could come to life here, it can come to life somewhere else too, right?
I feel real now. It's hard to believe I never was.
I'm sorry, Marin, but I have to do this. There are people in my world who need me. I have to do it. Even if... well... who knows? The Temple of Time.
Oh, who goes there? Mock me if you will, but I spent years guarding this temple.
Years? Have you, Creaky Bones?
I'd not let a passerby Hylian through this door. A treasure lies within that only a hero can claim. Are you a hero?
I'd not claim it either way. And in truth, it's not by destiny that I've arrived here, but of my own accord.
And how is that?
Well, I guess I'd say it's of my own choosing. For example, I'd not stand guard at a temple gate for years, rather than find my meaning in life.
You mock again. I've crushed your head.
And come forth. You are a noble challenger, sir. It'll do me great joy to relieve your burdened purpose. I've not an eye for them anywhere. If only that imp was still here to guide me.
Who goes there?
Are you the one they call the Horned King?
King, maybe. Horned, I'll need to think about it.
You've stolen a piece of Orden village that does not belong to you. Where are Colin and Ilya?
So I capture 2 young bucks, and they send yet another still wet behind the ears to save them?
Lack of experience, you'll find, is the least of my worries.
Well, most of them is me. Abide my act.
I'll not be felled by a miscreant while my friends are on the line. Hand them over now, and I should spare you. Fail to, and a swift end I'll bring to your short and foolish reign, King.
Oh, you. Pity you ran into me here. Hand over everything you've got, even your pretty sword.
Would that be a shame? I rather like this sword.
I didn't ask.
How would an agreement agree with you, huh? I've just been fishing in the riverbed over there and I caught a massive trout, but it's a bit much for me alone. I'd be happy to share it with you.
Oh, yeah? And how'd you catch it? You ain't got no net. That's a load. You can't catch a trout with your bare hands.
It was a small riverbed.
And you got a smart mouth. What's your name?
You know, I really have to agree with you. It is a very pretty sword. It's not the prettiest that there is, though, trust me.
Wait, did you hear me?
Sorry. What's your name?
Oh, forget it. There's no point with you.
Well, hey, I hope you're not leaving with an empty purse and an empty stomach.
Why, you gonna hand over some free coin to a robber? You that dumb?
Enjoy that. That's all I can offer. Except the trout is still on the table.
Forget it.
I don't see the Great Bay anywhere.
Who in the world gave you that map?
Some friendly fellow in a green suit. I think Thimble was his name? Maybe Timber?
You can't remember?
Not really. Now that you mention it, though, he was very on edge.
You should remember these kinds of details, Airhead.
I don't see why it matters, as long as we find the place. I'm sure I just need to look a little closer.
Link, watch out! We're deep in enemy territory because you don't know how to read a map, you airhead.
I think I'm reading it right. It's just the map might be wrong.
Are you lost, youngster?
I didn't think I was. There should be a gate around here somewhere.
Have you oft forgotten your friend's words?
Hey now. Just because you're an owl doesn't mean you have to speak in riddles.
I am more than an owl. I am Kapora Gabora.
Kapora? Gabora.
Kapora Gabora.
Okay. Kapora Gabora. Can you be my aide? I'm looking for the entrance to the fire temple in Death Mountain.
Think not on where the entrance will be, but where it might be.
What?
I have said more than enough. Good day.
All owls really are the same, aren't they?
Are you lost, young traveler?
Not lost, per se, but I've certainly been set adrift. It's been paces since I was out to sea, now ashore on this frozen wasteland.
You must seek the entrance to the Ice Temple at once.
The Ice Temple? I didn't think there was an Ice Temple.
Aye, indeed. It's a willing step in your journey.
Wind, water, earth, fire. I can't recall that there was an Ice Temple at all.
Aye, perchance you've been ill-informed. Follow me, light, and I'll lead you into its bellowing chasm.
A moment. Are you trying to trick me? Because I would be mighty irritated if you were trying to trick me right now.
Would it infuriate, ye young soul? Let me feel thine anger, for it empowers my light.
I can't say it would make me angry, but it would probably hurt my feelings.
Hey, Link, what are you waving at? Quit messing around. This is serious training. On the battlefield, there won't be anyone to stay stark, will there? No, there won't. Good. Your martial powers are improving. There is no point in relying on that sword if you can't throw a punch.
Hey, Link. You need to focus. Work on your parries. When I lunge at you like this. Very good. Very good. What's wrong?
Well, I had hoped for more progress.
What do you mean?
We've been at this for months, training, and yet Bruce is still the head of the class.
Well, Bruce is naturally built for combat. You, on the other hand, I could see being a basket weaver. Maybe a masseuse.
What?
A little irritation never hurt. Now pick this.
What?
The royal family owes you a great debt. My father would have you knighted. Link?
That would be an honor. But not one for my upholding.
Will you not defend Hyrule?
I will always do so. But I will never take orders from a king. Besides, I have business in the forest, my home.
Your home is here. Are you not Hylian?
Home is better determined by time spent rather than blood.
And you won't take up your sword to remember our time spent?
There's no need for that. After all, I have this. A token to remember a friend.
What is that, Pink? Wow. It's a new sword.
Well, in that case, I won't be needing it.
What?
Well, look, I already have a sword.
Link, that's made of wood.
Yeah, but it got us this far, didn't it? Hey!
There's going to be a lot harder trials ahead. You'll need a steel sword, at least.
But this sword was given to me by my grandmother on Outback Island. It was made in my home.
Link, your memories will have to do you for now. We can't afford to keep sentimental tokens lying around.
I don't think you understand.
You're going to need to get rid of this. That is if you want to keep going.
Okay.
Hey, Link, what's the holdup? You're not used to this climate, are you, pal? Enough complaining. You gotta get to the peak of Death Mountain if you're ever gonna get rid of King Dodongo. Higher. Even higher. That's it. Damn it. I thought you were supposed to be some kind of hero. Who steps?
Well, I apologize if this is your dwelling. I wasn't aware that I was going to have any company here.
You're a liar. Ever since I've lived, I've been hunted. People have sought my scales.
Well, you are a magnificent beast, and your scales are quite beautiful and radiant.
So you seek them. I knew it.
Truthfully, the only thing I seek here is a good night's rest. I've been traveling for days, and I can't find anywhere peaceful to settle. The world is quite troubled these days, isn't it?
Well, I guess you are right.
Am I?
Bah, you're only after my scales. You think you need a rest? I haven't slept for as long as I can remember for fear that someone will take my scales.
Well, I sympathize with you. I'll make you a deal. How about that? I'm quite practiced with music. If I can put you into a deep sleep with some kind of lullaby or song, why don't you give me one of your scales, just one, and I'll fashion it into an ornament or artifact, like a sword maybe, or even better, something that shows the truth of people's nature, a mask. And then I'll pass it along to the nearby peoples who bother you. They'll be so transfixed by it, they'll fight for centuries for the mask's favor. They'll forget you're even here. But the mask is only a sliver of you, the fearsome and magnificent beast that lives among them. An assassination attempt? I mean, even for a member of Ganon's army, that's pretty low, don't you think?
It's not what it looks like, I swear.
Really?
I was out here by your tent because I smelled your cooking.
Really?
Yeah, you're a fine cook. What have you got in that pot over there?
It's actually nice of you to say. I mean, I am a bit of an accomplished cook, but, well, I don't want to brag about it.
No, brag away. What are you cooking there, son? What you cooking?
Well, you know, I have been into poultry the last few days, but it's kind of slim pickings around here, so I've just been working with what's around. This is cream of mushroom soup.
Well, that's lovely.
Well, would you like to try some?
Of course I don't want to try your middling food, you disgusting son of Hylia. Lord Ganon will rend you limb from limb, and I will rise. Rise above you disgusting creatures.
Okay.
Wait, no, stop!
Well, you did rise. but probably not in the way you intended.
Are you having trouble, Mr. Link?
No, I don't think it's big enough to cover the whole wound.
Here you are, sir.
Oh. Thank you, Fee.
Your peril was worth it. We're a step closer to retrieving the Master Sword.
The Master Sword.
What is it, sir?
Back on Skyloft, we had a tradition, like most of the peoples that we've met down here, of storytelling. And I heard all of them. I mean, Hylia, Demise, the goddesses, over and over again. Not the Master Sword.
You've not heard of it?
Once. And I read about it. There was an old mystic. When I was a child, he was like a mentor to me. And when he was nearing his deathbed, he had me come over and clear out his library. He wanted to donate his learned studies to the rest of us. Except for a journal that I found. He had tried to keep it hidden and insisted that he be buried with it, but I did get a chance to read it in secret before he died. I thought it would do him no harm. After all, he was on his way out. Master Sword. Those two words kept appearing. It was an account of his travels in the world below when he was younger. He'd spent his entire life searching for it.
And so, did he find it?
He didn't even find the scent of it. No carvings, no echoes or whispers, not even scriptures written in its reverence. When he died, he had absolutely no idea what it looked like.
He likely was treading on a similar path to the one we are now.
Probably. Is it real, Fee? Honestly?
Yes, sir. It's real.
Well, it better be. Otherwise, all of us are in a lot of trouble.
Greetings, Linkle.
Hello. It's, just Link. By the way, apologies. Where am I?
You're in the Great Fairy Fountain, and I'm the Great Fairy.
Great.
Oh, what a humorous little hero. You've been quite wounded in battle, haven't you?
You're in there.
So humble as well. Always happy to restore your ailments.
Oh. Well, thank you. But, I really should be back on the road now that I'm in tip-top shape, you know? Thanks again, though.
Oh, but wouldn't you like to stay a while longer?
Well, I really should be on my way.
Come by again anytime, Monkey Poo.
Oh, thanks. It's just Link, by the way. Right.
Can I help you, young lad?
Hello. Yes, actually, I'm looking for a manuscript with the location of the Quake medallion in it.
I don't know of such a manuscript.
You're the librarian, aren't you?
Look around you. You think I've memorized all of these books?
Well, what can I do? Because it's really important that I find this manuscript.
Well, I can give you the codex, and in the codex is an index of the books in the library, and in one of those books is the manuscript you're looking for.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, one moment.
No problem. Maybe I should have gone to the library in Kakariko Village.
What was that?
Nothing. Welcome back.
Here's the codex, brat.
You've got to be kidding me. This thing is immense.
I don't know why you're nagging me. I don't write them. I just sort them.
Well, do you know what page it's on?
Do you honestly think I memorized each page of the index inside the codex?
What are you doing here all day? You look unwell. Great day, Gutri.
Yes, Link, a great plague has spread across the land, and evil we thought long gone has reawakened.
I'll return home at once to warn my grandmother and sister.
No,
What do you mean, no? I have to warn my family.
your family will be accounted for. Destiny has another role for you.
Destiny?
The ancient legend tells of a young knight who will rise to face this evil. I believe that this knight is you, Link.
I'm not a knight. I'm a fisherman, and not even a particularly good one at that.
Your father, who you never knew, passed his familial blade onto you, the one you wield. In its passing, he bestowed the honor of his knighthood onto you, as recognized by the kingdom of Hyrule.
I've never fought anyone, save for plants and spiders.
What's wrong with plants?
Nothing. So sorry, sir.
Link, there comes a time in everyone's life when they must rise to the challenge of who they truly are. It's that time.
I'm so nervous.
Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action taken in spite of it. Where are you planning to go, Hylian?
I must return to the kingdom at once. Doubtlessly there is trouble afoot, wouldn't you say?
We haven't concluded our duel.
I'll be back here within the day. Use it as practice.
A witty tongue spares you not. Saving the world is no easy task.
Be gone now. Just give me what you promised, and we'll wash our hands of this.
I cannot.
But the Quake Medallion must fall into the hands of the hero who bets their life onto the people's safety.
Are you so rash to name yourself then? You've proved nothing.
The kingdom is in danger. With it or without it, I'll go, regardless of this ornament that you've sat upon uselessly for decades.
Very well. Your willingness to risk your own soul is worth something or other. I'll lend you the medallion.
And I'll return it within the day.
And our duel?
As I said, practice. I won't go easy again.
Good morning.
Navi?
Who's Navi?
He's a friend of mine. Was a friend of mine. It's late, Tattle. We should have gotten up earlier. We gotta get a move on. Come on.
You were tossing and turning all night.
Yeah, well, I was having terrible nightmares.
What about?
Doesn't matter.
Tell me. Come on, say something interesting. You barely talk when you're awake.
Okay, well, there was a dark shadow, and it was coming towards all of us. The end.
That's it?
Pretty much.
Even your dreams are boring.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Come on, Link, say the rest.
Okay. Well, there was this dark shadow, right? And it was looming over all of us.
You already said that.
Well, and I noticed when it was looming that it's not from Earth. It was being cast from above.
What was it?
The moon.
So what does it mean?
I don't know. Nothing good. Come on.
Link,
Yes, sir.
you entered into the tournament tomorrow. Are you crazy?
I don't think so. At least, I would really hope not.
That tournament is dangerous. People lose their lives. A little sprout like you will be decimated.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, sir, but it's my only chance at becoming a knight.
Link, becoming a knight isn't possible for someone like you.
I don't want to be a ranch hand for the rest of my life. I have to take a leap eventually.
You're either courageous or idiotic.
Yeah, well, sometimes I think those two may be one and the same. Hey!